Now, we asked the question, and you guys answered. You guys, we talked about how much of an underrated DB that Nate Hobbs is. And, I think we're also going to make a video about really how good this young secondary is looking for the Raiders. We talk about Tre'von Moehrig, also a guy like Nate Hobbs. You love it. You absolutely love it. A former, 5th-round pick. And I think Nate Hobbs is going to be one of those guys that he's going to be around for a long time with the Raiders. I think he's going to be one of those guys that, he's kind of a shocker. Former 5th-round pick, like I said, out of Illinois. You usually see a guy his size, 6'1", 195. You're like, okay, we'll see what he can do. But immediately came on for the Raiders, was one of the highest graded PFF corners, slot corners, that is, all around it. You really like what you see here from a guy like Nate Hobbs. But, I think if you just take a look at his stats here, 74 total tackles, 23 assisted, 1 sack, and also had a pick. And I think, this kind of just showed him in all facets of the game. But if you also take a look here, according to PFF, the top graded rookie corner that last season. I think that was through December, but I wouldn't be surprised if that was the entire of the year. We tried looking, couldn't find anything, but 76.4 coverage grade, also had it over a 77.0 PFF grade. You love it. You love it. Finished the year with a 78.4 PFF grade, and it's one of those things where you usually see this production in a player that, was probably taken in the earlier rounds, 2nd, 3rd, maybe 4th, but to get him in the 5th round, that's just some value. And I think, he's one of those guys that's going to be around for a while. And like we said, this could be one of those pieces that is, really integral to their continued success in the secondary, because it's so hard to find guys in the slot and on the outside that can be able to play both and do a lot of things. I think Nate Hobbs can do both. I think he's best suited specifically in the slot because he just shuts people down. I really like Nate Hobbs, and I get at the end of the day, why maybe people don't really know about him, but we're here to change that, because Nate Hobbs, mark my words, and even people in the comment section have been saying it down below about how he's going to be a guy that is around for a long time, and I agree. I think he's going to be a guy that sits around, builds, and helps build this secondary for a long time. And like I said, you also got Tre'von Moehrig, so we're going to make a video later about how the entire landscape of this young Raiders secondary is looking. But Nate Hobbs is a staple name right now, and I expect him to kind of keep moving forward with his development, especially under guys like Josh McDaniels and Dave Ziegler. But another thing I also think is going to help out a guy like Nate Hobbs and really the rest of this Raiders DB room is the fact that, hey, you got Max Crosby and Chandler Jones on the same field. That's just unfair. And Kyler Fackrell coming in. Nobody's talking about Kyler Fackrell, by the way. That's a crime as well. But I think he's going to provide a lot of unheralded good things for this defense as well. But if you can get to the quarterback, if you can put pressure on him, it makes everybody's job a lot easier. But make no mistake, Nate Hobbs is that guy. He needs a lot more respect. You got to put some respect on this man's name. He's going to go out and I think continue to be a huge part of this Raiders defense. Like I said, in the slot, I think he can also play outside, but overall, I think he's going to be a staple for this defense for years to come. And, you got guys like him on the field, and you can kind of just start crossing off boxes. Like we said, Tre'von Moehrig, Nate Hobbs, what's next? Now, I like guys like Jonathan Abram, but former 1st-round pick, I don't know. It kind of rubbed me the wrong way. I just felt like, this is just proof. You don't need to go draft these guys in the 1st round, the 2nd round, 3rd round. You can find like guys like Nate Hobbs in the 5th round, the later rounds, that can be key starters and contributors for you for a long time. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's got everything you want in a number 1 corner, but leave him out there. You've got that stapled down. Just don't take this man off the field. I think you really like what you've got in terms of development. I think he can keep up with anybody, and I think he can cover anybody too. I'm not afraid to admit that. So, I think moving forward for the Raiders, they've got a lot of options still to go. I would really like to see some more defensive tackles kind of moving forward and all that. But I specifically some depth pieces. I think they've got some really good things going for him, but really more to help out on the pass rush side of things and the run stuffing side of things. So both guys, guys that fill both of those needs right away, that can also help out guys in the secondary like Nate Hobbs, and I think could be very big pieces to this Raiders defense. And I think this could be the year that the Raiders finally have one of the better defenses in the NFL, and it could be because of guys like Nate Hobbs. But don't forget it. Put some respect on Nate Hobbs' name. Let us know what you guys think. Make sure you guys like and subscribe down below. Leave a like and a comment. It helps people find the show. We greatly appreciate all the support that we've gotten and continue to get. You guys are truthfully awesome, and we love every single one of you. In the description down below, you'll find all of our social media platforms, so make sure you guys give us a like and a follow there. Also, remember to give us a listen and sub on iTunes. And finally, if you have anything else you'd like us to cover, send us an email at thesportsbp@yahoo.com or put it in the comment section down below, and we would love to cover it. But let us know what you guys think about putting some respect on the name of Nate Hobbs.